Hello everyone, Economic Ninja. I hope you're doing great. Google has made an absolutely bold move. The government's coming after them. They have just made a massive move that I want to tell you about. And as we dive into this, I want to ask you to think differently. There are things happening in this world. There are some things that I cannot share here. And the other day I did a massive video saying I was going to share some information, and even the newsletter got blocked. There was a glitch and a lot of people couldn't get the information. So this is what I've done. Directly down in the comment section, there is a link to a post that I made on X. Go and watch it. It is not the first one I want you to see, but it is having to deal with a person from another country that is doing something to an animal with a machete. And it's important because the government of that town, that city, says it doesn't happen. Okay, so I have that video for you, but then I want you to go to my channel over there, hit the subscribe button, follow, because you can see from the entire last week's post or last 4 days, there's a topic that I cannot share here. And look for October 5th's short video. There's like a 3-minute video explaining everything that happened on this channel, the topic that I shared, and what is happening right now, a year later, as it's coming to pass. Okay, so go and check that out on X. Now let's talk about Google. Today's news, and I've got 2 stories about this situation that's very impressive, and it could actually help take down the California cabal. Okay, so check this out. The DOJ, the Department of Justice, indicates that it is now considering a Google breakup following monopoly ruling. It says, the Department of Justice late Tuesday made recommendations for Google's search engine business practices, indicating that it was considering a possible breakup of the tech giant as an antitrust remedy. The remedies necessary to prevent and restrain monopoly maintenance could holy cow. Stand by. See what happens in your life? Include contract requirements and prohibitions, non-discrimination product requirements, data and interoperability. Stand by. You're good enough, you're smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like you. Let's get it together, Ninja. Okay. Non-discrimination product requirements, data and interoperability requirements, and structural requirements, the department said in a filing. The DOJ also said it was considering behavioral and structural remedies that would prevent Google from using products such as Chrome, Play, and Android to advantage Google search and Google search related products and features. Now, I want to share something else with you right now. If you look, this is a live stream, and as of right now, we have 218 people. Normally at this mark, we would have close to 900 or 1,000 people. Now, it is interesting that the title is about Google. Today, bad news is coming out about Google, which would probably show you that maybe Google doesn't want videos like this out. Even more of a reason to go and check out that X link. You'll see why. What we're seeing right now is a big deal, right? Now, check this story out. And this is where it gets really interesting. And this could take down California. And I'll explain. California-based Google leases a 1.1 million square foot building in North Texas. Now, I want you to remember that massive companies like Tesla and others have moved away from California under that massive tax that they have to pay as a corporation, right? To go to tax-free land, not only for the company, but also for the employees' benefits, right? It's really interesting because this story just came out right before all of this. The 2 leases by the tech giant are among the top 5 largest new leases signed in Texas since the start of the year. It says California-based tech company Google signed a lease for a 1.1 million square foot warehouse in West Fort Worth, pretty much near where I am right now. Actually, no, I'm in Lubbock, Texas on a different business call. According to commercial real estate data provider CoStar. The warehouse is located in the 520-acre Majestic Silver Creek Business Park at Silver Creek Road. It says This lease marks Google's second largest lease in the area as the company plans to invest $1 billion in Texas this year to support cloud and data center infrastructure. Now, I personally believe what's happening is a slow rollout, building these data centers they're going to be moving out of California eventually. I believe you're going to see Google walk away from California, and that is going to be a lot of revenue that California is going to lose. The California-based Majestic Realty constructed the building last September. Cody Gibbs, director of market analytics for CoStar, wrote in an email to the Dallas Business Journal, Majestic, which also handles much of the real estate in Fort Worth stockyards, announced the plans for the park in 2022. The park is about 3 miles from where Lockheed Martin assembles the F-35 Lightning fighter jets. Gibbs noted that Google also signed a lease for more than 1 million square feet of space between two buildings in the massive North Lake 35 logistics park developed by Falcon Commercial Development. He says these two locations are anticipated to house data center materials as the company moves forward with plans to expand its existing data center campuses in Midlothian and Red Oak. Gibbs said the two leases are among the top 5 large new leases signed in Texas. Look, I believe this is actually bigger than just the data centers. I believe you're going to eventually see Google move out. And it's positioning itself because it knows that the DOJ is looking for him, looking to do something. The government needs a boogeyman, right? All the time. And so this would be a perfect example of the government being able to go, hey, look at what we broke up. Look what we did. When in all reality, these are just separate, they just become separate entities. And then each one of those entities, honestly, can get bigger. This is, in my opinion, the move more and more out of California, that shift. And honestly, I couldn't be happier. Another thing I want to focus on is what's going on in Amazon. If you've been paying attention to what's going on in Amazon, they've been calling back all their employees to full work weeks in their offices. And ironically, the employees, the laptop warriors, are freaking out and saying, no, we don't want to go back, or we're going to quit. Well, the question is to all those employees that want to quit because you're being forced back to work, and think about this. A lot of those laptop warriors bought homes way out of the area, way outside of the Amazon headquarters where they used to work, and now they're bought homes and stuff, and they're freaking out because they can't sell their home, right? They're going, we can't leave, we're going to quit. Where are you going to go get a job? You see, there are layoffs all around you, and this is going to get worse and worse and worse. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to go pump out another video pretty soon about layoffs, current layoffs, because Google's not want to share this. I hope you got something out of this. Go and look at that link on X. It is very important. It's down. I'm going to pin it in the comment section, put it at the top line of the description. Watch the video of the person from another country doing something to the animal in front of an apartment building with a machete, because the government doesn't want you to know this is actually happening. And then I want you to look at October 5th's short video. It's very important. It's a prediction that I made a year ago, shut the channel down, slowed it down incredibly, and now it's coming to pass. It's very important you get this information well ahead of time, and I'm tracking where it is spreading. I've said too much already. The Economic Ninja is out.